It's the first morning after being chosen in the top 24. Feel like something big's going to happen today. I don't know what it is, but I feel like I need to be ready for it.
What are you dressed like that for?
I'm in the top 24, Derek. I'm dressed to win. The universe is kind and I surrender to it. I am not angry, but full of compassion. Although I am competitive, I play with kindness in my heart. I'm ready. So lucky. It's a letter. This will be from Julie. Dear Janie, you've come so far in this contest and you've shown Australia that you've got passion, determination and dedication. But most of all, you cook from where it really matters. The heart. Never let your flame go out. Your family loves you. Never give up and give it everything you've got. Good luck. Robert. Who's Robert?
Robert, season 1. The 18-year-old guy who chopped his finger when he was cutting parsley.
Derek, I'm supposed to get a letter from Julie.
So, the top 24. Welcome to your MasterChef kitchen. As you see, you all have a fully stocked workstation ready and waiting to be used. And of course, we all have use of the infamous MasterChef pantry.
When I saw inside the pantry, I felt completely overwhelmed. I didn't know where to look first. There was rice, I saw cocoa, muesli, and there were 2 types of honey.
Today's challenge is a personal challenge. We want you to cook a meal from the heart. We want you to cook a childhood memory. A meal that reminds you of your mother, or your father, or both of them, or your gran, an auntie, or an uncle. We want you to produce a childhood memory that comes from here. Janie, tell us what you're thinking right now.
I'm just thinking about my mum. She used to let me cook all the time because I loved it. But I never did any of the dishes, ever. And she used to have to clean up after me all the time, and she never complained. Because she knew I loved cooking. I just really want to make her proud. I want her to watch this and see something that she's cooked for me and for her to be proud. I want her to be proud of me. I love my mum. I really love my mum. And I want her to be proud of me. I decided to make Yorkshire pudding with gravy. Traditionally it's served with beef, and it's something that I grew up on in my family. Pinch of salt. 2 eggs. And we work some milk and water into a batter. You might not need all of that milk. A bit more milk and water. This needs to be a smooth batter, thick enough to coat the back of a spoon. And now that just needs to rest for an hour.
This challenge is is it not 45 minutes?
Oh, I'll just let it rest for 20 minutes. For the gravy today, I'm using Bisto gravy granules. These just remind me of my childhood. The judges are giving me a bit of a hard time about using an instant gravy, but I don't care. Today's about me and it's about my mother.
Still not gravy, is it?
What? And just some boiling water. Could drink a cup right now. I think in the last 5 minutes I was just chanting over and over under my breath, please let it rise, 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 please let it rise. And then I opened the oven door.
So what is this that you've made for us today, Janie?
It's supposed to be a Yorkshire pudding, but you always say to call it what it is now and not what it should be, so I'm calling this a Yorkshire biscuit with gravy.
Yorkshire biscuit. With gravy. Okay. As a Yorkshire pudding, this completely and utterly, it fails. This is not a Yorkshire pudding, but today's challenge was all about cooking from the heart and cooking something that meant something to you and that triggered a memory. And you took the judge's advice and you've called this not what it was meant to be, but what it has turned out to be. And as a Yorkshire biscuit, this absolutely hits the spot. This is one of the best Yorkshire biscuits that I've ever had.